Good morning, everyone. Kitty Foster, your storytelling astrologist, reader of the stars for July 2nd, July 3rd, and July 4th. July 2nd was all about the responsibility, acting on it, taking responsibility for the structure, and activating both of those structural understanding of the responsibility of the visionary energy we are stepping into, this ultimate alignment. I probably should count how many times I'm going to use the word alignment in July. It wasn't really about moving forward, though. It was a conjunction in what is it we wish to see, how do we take responsibility for that, and how do we activate structures to do that. On the 3rd, we still have that Aquarian moon. It moves void, of course, at 1:27 p.m. and will stay until the 4th of July when it moves into Pisces at 2:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And on the 3rd, it is about finding a midpoint in what we cherish, what we honor, what is happening in our understanding of balance, our understanding of what we cherish and honor, because Venus is working in an opposition, looking for a midpoint with our visionary energy, and then moves right on to our personal energy as that moves void of course. What do we find important? What do we find beautiful? And yesterday we were working on all of that structure. It's not necessarily about communicating it or experiencing it. It's about identifying it and aligning. And again, I don't know how many times I'm going to use the word align in July. And then on the 4th of July, happy 250th birthday, United States of America. Mixed feelings. We have our will working with our awakening energy. How interesting for that birthday. We are really looking at that Gemini experience of how do I use my voice, how do I awaken, how do I create the experience in the visionary energy that is rebellious. There's nothing else more than to understand the celebration of that rebellion. And then we have some discernment again with the moon that is at that point void, of course, so it's about your own moon, but it has a flavor of Pisces. What flow, what discernment are we going to participate in? Are we going to awaken to? And what are we going to align our will with? Very important tomorrow as we look at our personal energy as things move on, and then into that Pisces energy of flow and uncovering. So don't be surprised if memories across the world, across your world, which exists in your head, you have an opportunity to create the world and understand the experiences and align with this awakening. Meanwhile, we're able to activate our responsibility with our will for that. So that Mars placement on the 4th is quite strong. That Mars placement that is looking at Gemini, our experience, our awakening, our ability to communicate that, and the larger picture of our awakening. And we're able to activate that Neptune energy, taking responsibility for that. So in those 2 days, the 3rd and the 4th, all of the outer planets are in conversations with what we are aligning to and taking responsibility for. I'm Kitty Foss. I will be back on the 5th of July. Namaste and blessings.